It's finally time for the fan musicians! Yippee! Alright, let me invite Polly. There you go.
What was that noise? Who's there? God? Is that you?
No, no! Alright, let me invite Victor. There
I
you
can
go.
speak. Hello. Hi, Polly.
Ayo.
Hi, Angie.
Yeah!
Hi, Kevin.
Hi, Victor.
Hope you guys are doing well.
Oh yeah, just chilling, having a good day today. That
Yeah,
that
a
Sega
very
Stream
relaxing
Team
day
one
Yeah,
today.
was
and,
something
and I see you
else.
guys are enjoying the con so far.
Yeah, let me turn on my video here. Hello.
Oh yeah,
There we go.
yeah, that's
Oh,
right.
there you are. Hey guys, nice shirts.
I know, right?
The
I wish I
second
had that shirt, but
Ollie
it's only
has
for the
his
cool people.
headband. Oh, you have the black one on tonight. Nice.
Yep.
I've been on your stream, so normally you would have like different colored kind of headbands.
Yeah, I got the whole bag of headbands right here. I just figured this
Nice.
one works best.
Alright, and I see 4 people in the. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, it's 4. Hi, guys. Or 3, not including the bot.
Alrighty. Andy, would you like to introduce the panel?
Of course. Welcome, everyone, to Sonic Fan Musicians panel. We finally made it. Do you guys know how long I've been waiting for this panel?
For a while, I'm guessing.
Yes.
You know how long I've been waiting for this panel?
I don't know.
Ever
Your
since you
time
announced
zone's
it.
different than me, Polly, so it's probably about the whole entire day.
Yeah, that's about right.
But yeah. Who wants to start with a question? Or Kevin, do you want to?
Yeah. Would you two like to introduce yourself? Would you like to go first, Victor, and then Polly?
Sure thing. So, hi, I'm Victor Mcknight. I do Sonic fan songs and arrangements. I also do fan songs of like other franchises and stuff like that. But I think I've gotten most of my notoriety with Sonic the Hedgehog. I wrote original songs about the movies, about many of the games. I've worked with official Sega musicians such as Johnny Gioeli, Bentley Jones, yeah, and others, but I can't talk about that.
Fair.
Alright, Polly, your turn.
All right, well, I'm PaulyB from the 303, and this party don't start without me. I've been writing and
Pauly
There it
remixing
is.
mostly. Yeah, that line. Everyone loves that line. You know, that actually originally started from my pro wrestling career. But anyway, getting back to my music, I've been writing and remixing mostly Sonic music, remixes and such, some originals. But it's a dream I've been chasing since 2006 to one day write music officially for Sega and Sonic Team. And I gotta say, it's been quite a journey so far that I'm very proud that I took. So you can check me out, YouTube, Newgrounds, SoundCloud, PaulyB from the 303. Can't fail.
You can
I've
also check
also
out his
done.
Twitch streams, which are over there on Twitch.
That is true. I also stream on Twitch. And I have also worked with the one and only Johnny Gioeli. And I've got a couple of big plans for the very near future, so stay tuned, of course.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So how did you two get started? What got you into writing fan music for Sonic?
Oh, that's a
Yeah.
good question.
Tell us how you
Um,
became such awesome musicians such as yourselves.
oh, thank you. I so originally I wasn't writing music for video games, or about video games rather. Originally I wanted to write music for video games, and that's still kind of the case, but I just kind of want to write songs about things that make me happy and give happiness to others in the process. But I started out as a violinist, uh, and it actually wasn't Sonic that got me into writing songs. It was Final Fantasy, of all things. Um, and hearing those soundtracks, I'm like, man, I really want to write songs that heighten people's experiences when playing video games. I want to write really creative, wacky things that get stuck in people's brains. Uh, there's a lot of video game music out there that can really elevate an experience, and it's something I want to give to people. Because it helped me a lot growing up, and I want to be able to help others.
How about you,
That's my
Paul?
answer.
Yeah. I definitely agree with the goal there that Victor has of just giving back to something that really meant a lot to us growing up, all of our lives. As kids, as adults, Sonic is there for us, and that's the whole reason I want to start writing music for them is to just give back. But my journey actually started, even though I started publishing in 2006, my journey starts way back in 2003 when Newgrounds first opened up the audio portal and a whole bunch of musicians came in, uploaded stuff on there. A lot of it was video game remixes, and I particularly took to Sonic, of course. And I was like, one day I want to be up here just for fun, just to show off what I have. And got my chance Christmas of 2005, got my music program, practiced a little bit. Spring of 2006, started posting publicly. And thus started this whole journey.
Alrighty. Angie, is there a question you'd like to ask them?
Mm, not right now. No, I'll try to think of one down the line.
No, not the moment.
No, it's all
Well,
good.
we do have a hand raised. Boo has a question. No, ask my next question.
Hello.
Boo.
Perfect in time for
Hello.
Halloween. Hello.
Hello
Hi,
there,
Boo.
Victor.
I know who you are. I know that voice.
Hi.
I'm gonna guess the other one is in the chat right now.
Oh, the other one. Oh my gosh.
You guys work as a unit. It's good to see you. How you doing?
Yes, it's great to see you. I promise I will be legit. What was the first instrument y'all started making music on?
That's a good one.
Ooh. So this is kind of weird because it really depends on if you mean virtual instruments or
Just anything? Or
or
at least like a significant instrument for you. Like what was like an instrument you were like,
piano.
yeah.
Yeah, piano for sure.
Polly has
Yeah,
Polly has his
yeah.
piano back there.
Yeah. Yeah, my keyboard used to be over there too.
I like how both of our answers are piano. You know, actually, my father actually has VHS footage of me at 2 years old playing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star on the
That's
piano.
awesome.
Perfect accuracy, perfect timing.
See,
Aw.
actually, my
2 years old. Like, I didn't even know that.
Wow.
So, like,
That's
how?
cool. My mom is she went to school for music and she was classically trained in piano so she can like teach it to people. And I have not once took her up on that skill.
Well, you know, they say if you know the piano, you know like 10 other
Yeah.
instruments.
But yeah. Victor, what is your favorite ice cream?
Ooh. As a kid it was chocolate mint, but it might just be chocolate now. But if I'm feeling crazy, it's sherbet.
Awesome. And that goes towards you, Paul, as well.
My favorite ice cream really depends on like the mood, but if there was one that had like peanut butter and caramel in it, that's perfect for me.
That does sound good.
So basically, Ben and Jerry's
Yeah,
half
I was just
baked
about
or
to say
something
you
like
should
that.
look into Ben and Jerry's.
Oh yeah, no, they have it all.
Alright, that's all for me. Thanks for answering my questions.
Hey,
Of
thanks for
course.
coming
It's
in
good to
here and
talk to you.
asking.
Bye, Victor. Bye, Paul. Bye.
Take care, Boo.
Alrighty. Andy, why don't you call up the next person? Andy?
People are starting to flood in. I like this.
We lost
Oh
them.
no. Well,
Tragic.
I will call.
We lost
wait for
Angie.
to come back. I'll call Coconut.
Sorry,
Hi.
Gokin.
Hey, what up, Gokin?
Hey, it's an honor meeting you, Victor. I hope you're having a great
Okay.
panel.
Do I dare give
And you-
context to what's happening right now? because I know Chow is in the chat as well. The previous question there, Boo. She's a special guest in my server. So is Goken, and so is Chow.
You just have to spoil that fun for me. I was just trying. Oh, God dang it.
Yeah, and they're here to harass me. What's your question, Goken?
Okay, so this is my serious question I'll ask you. Don't worry, it's not serious. It's a fun question. So, I know you both are aware, have been doing a lot of have done collaborations, including Johnny Gioeli and also Bentley Jones. So what is actually the singer that you dream that you want to collaborate with the most? That's the question for both of you.
That's a really hard question to answer, actually.
There's a lot of answers there, but I got some good ones. But you go ahead first, Victor.
For me personally, there's a lot of answers, but it's not to the extent ever of, oh my gosh, I have to work with this person, you know? Because even when it came to working with Johnny, that was a huge dream come true for me, obviously, like anyone else. But I just shot him an email, and I was just like, if he refuses, I'll just look for somebody else. Like, I wasn't bent up out of shape over the result. If anything, I was nervous about his ability to reply. As for who I'd want to work with, though, that's really hard to answer, because usually I just shoot my shot. Because the worst I can say is no, you know?
True.
But that's my answer is, I don't know. Whoever says yes, I guess.
Fair enough. I personally have some plans for the future. I would like to talk to TJ Davis again. We talked back in Expo 24 and she was interested. I just haven't produced enough yet. I'd like to talk to Bentley Jones about doing stuff as well. If there is one person that I've spent I don't know, 7-8 years wanting to collaborate with, and I don't know if I've asked yet. Maybe I've hinted towards it, but that person is Victor Mcknight. Yeah, who would have thought?
Well, we're gonna work together eventually. It's gonna happen.
It'll happen.
You're my convention bestie. It's gonna happen.
Well, I want to say thank you guys for answering my question. And also, Pauly, I'm looking forward to seeing you next 2 weeks.
Yes, absolutely. I cannot wait, brother.
Victor, I wish you were coming too.
Expo is going to be really off the hook. I'm really looking forward to the jam session. I've got my concert video set up and everything. And I'm practicing and I'm ready.
Unfortunately, I am not going to Sonic Expo, but I wish you guys the best of luck with that.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you'll see me supervising at the game room, so you'll see me there, and I'll film your performance. All right, you guys have a wonderful convention. I'm gonna leave.
You as well, Goken.
You'll enjoy.
Good guy. I love his video blogs whenever we go to conventions and he gets all that stuff on his camera, and I'm glad somebody captures those moments.
Yeah, for
sure. Man, am I gonna bring out the salt on stage? He wouldn't stop filming.
Oh my goodness!
Sorry, every time he pointed the camera at me, I would just give him an angry face. It was a good bit. He's laughing about it in the chat. Just watch his vlogs. You'll know what I'm talking about.
I blame my card for the
Andy, would you like to go up next first?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Next person. Let me see. Colin Trey Thornton.
Hey, brother Trey.
Hi, Trey.
Why, hello, everybody.
How you doing, bro?
I'm doing good. Just to enjoy it online and stuff. What about you?
Oh, we're just chilling. We're answering questions and talking about dream chasing.
I promise you, by my deadpan face, I'm not exhausted or anything. I'm very relaxed today. I could probably fall asleep, but that'd be rude during my own panel. I'm doing good. I hope you're doing well yourself, Trey.
You too. So my question is, if y'all can make a remix, what are your thoughts about that?
If
If
I
we
could
could
make a
make a
remix, what are my
remix.
thoughts about that?
Yeah, like
That's
making a
all I do.
remix music.
I was like, what's the question? It's what we do.
Okay, let me see if I'm getting this right. You're pretty much asking like what we have in mind for like the future for like future Sonic remixes. Because I've got a couple I'm working on. I'm working on a remix of "Be Cool, Be Wild, Be Groovy," the Avalanche scene from Sonic Adventure. I am also working on. Well, I got to keep it secret. I got to keep a secret project because I'm live streaming it, and whoever guesses it gets something big. I haven't planned it out yet, but whoever guesses what I'm working on before anybody else, yeah, maybe a special credit or something.
So, okay, this is a kind of an indirect answer to your question, but I haven't even asked Johnny about this yet. But obviously, and I'm not going to go into the specifics of it because that's a whole new can of worms. But originally, we were going to cover Live and Learn or do like a new version of it. And now I'm kind of wondering, with the results of said lawsuit, if I should go about asking him if he wants to make an entirely new version of the song with new lyrics. Just make my own version of Live and Learn that is not just the same song covered, if that makes sense. Because I feel like a lot of people, when they expect me to cover Live and Learn, they're just expecting kind of a direct cover. And the more I've thought about it, the more I realize I don't really want to do that because there's so many covers of that song already. I kind of want to make something that sticks with people a little bit more in a different way. Um, so if I could do anything with my music career right now, it'd probably be that. But I have yet to really ask Johnny about that.
Hmm.
I can tell you from personal experience that yeah, you would definitely have to mix it up enough. I did ask him like 5 years ago if he wanted to do a cover of "Open Your Heart" with me, and it ended up being Cisco instead. But anyway, he said there was a whole bunch of like red tape with like licensing and stuff, and that's why he couldn't do it. But he wishes us luck, even though I had changed up the lyrics, I added my own verse and everything like that. So yeah, if you change it up enough, then maybe.
Generally speaking, when you change up, okay, so now we're getting to music law stuff. I'm a big nerd about this. I run a company now, but when you change enough about a composition, you usually have to get the permission of the original songwriters. And with Live and Learn, that's a bit of a iffy who owns what case. And I imagine for Open Your Heart, it's a similar case because it's not just Johnny's permission you got to get; it's also June's. So
That's true, yeah.
That sounds a little complex.
I mean, even Ian from Hyper Potions was saying the same thing that he didn't want to join because of all the licensing stuff. Because I was going to have him do the guitars. Ian is a great
Yeah,
guitarist.
I would imagine.
I hope that answers your question, Trey. I'm still a little unclear on what the question was because it's like, do you do the remix? And it's like, yes. Yes, I
Yeah,
do.
yeah. I think that's my question right now.
Cool.
Hey, fair enough. Well, we appreciate you
Thank you
coming by and
for your question,
asking
Trey.
and hanging out with us.
Yeah.
Thank you for your question, Trey.
No problem, and y'all take care.
Yeah,
You
enjoy
as
the
well,
rest of the
brother.
con. Alright, I think I thought of a question now, like a legit one.
All right.
So, to you two, what first got you into music, like in general, besides like Sonic music?
I answered this, Angie.
Oh no,
You're on the
I didn't.
spot. No, you're all good. To
Like,
reiterate, Final Fantasy, Pokemon, video game music, for sure.
And yeah, I'll reiterate the short answer as well. Newgrounds Audio Portal, just as they opened up, saw everything that was happening, wanted to be part of it. Boom.
sorry, Evelyn.
Hello?
Oh yeah. Sorry, I thought you were still. But yeah, let me call up the next
Polly over
person.
here is just
Kelsey
dancing.
Bob.
He's having a good time.
Just vibing.
Kelsey?
Knuckles.
Uh-oh.
Bye, Knuckles.
Oh man, do I dare
Oh,
get
no,
my
they
life-size
may be
Sonic?
away.
Hold on.
Let me
Here we
try
go.
May-Ito. Oh, waiting for Kelsey to come back.
Oh my god.
Oh!
Hello.
He's huge.
Hi,
That
May-Ito.
model of Sonic that you
What's
have right
up?
there is the same exact model of this Knuckles. And
The next
the
thing I
Sonic
see
I
is
have a
Sonic
Sonic
and
too.
Knuckles. Also,
That's a
Anyway,
big
welcome
it's
on
so
in. How
good
you
to meet you,
doing?
Polly, and it's so cool to meet you, Victor, for the first time.
Yeah, it's great to meet you too.
You as well, Meito.
Yeah, I've heard your music. It's so amazing. That got me one question. What was your first instrument that you ever played before you started making music?
Violin.
A
Piano.
violin. That's so classical.
Mhm.
A piano?
So-
That's so amazing. I had
yeah.
one, but it didn't work.
What's kind of funny for me is
I love
that
when that happens.
originally when I thought to myself, man, I want to write like video game music, it wasn't like rock, metal, electronic. Like I was not a producer back then. I was more like I want to do classical composition, like orchestral pieces, big cinematic pieces. Because that's what Final Fantasy was like serving me. And I'm like, man, this is fantastic works. I can't think of any examples, but generally speaking, when I heard like strings, I'm like, man, I would love to like just have like the conductor. What's it called? A conductor's stick, conductor's wand.
Yeah, the
Baton,
wand.
that's the word. But yeah, I would love to do like a sweeping orchestral piece.
I can see you as a conductor.
Nice. It's
I've done it before.
awesome. I like classical elements.
Conductors are very creative with just like waving the wands, I would say.
Yeah, you got to make it look
No, I
good
do.
too, because sometimes you're trained like up, left, up, down, up, left, up, down. It's really
Yeah,
funny.
it's just that pattern.
I do like that answer Victor gave, and I actually have one for my own as well. So like when I first started writing and publishing like Sonic music, it was just I didn't really have a set style. It was just redo it, do your own thing, get it up there. I didn't really take too much inspiration from much until like the early to mid 2010s during my hiatus, and I started listening to a lot of drum and bass, like Pendulum, Netsky, DC Breaks, so many great drum and bass artists. And I was like, this stuff is like really fast paced. Sonic is fast paced. So drum and bass, Sonic, get it together. And I suppose this also ties into Mario and Sonic fans' question here in the chat, because
Yeah.
after that, my biggest inspiration became Tomoya Otani, who, as you guys know, has done all these
Yeah, I
games
know who
from
he is.
yeah, and his drum and bass style, I especially in Unleashed, that's where I fell in love, and I wanted to start recreating all that, and then it just kind of elevated my style, so to say, to what you hear now. So as far as
Alright,
as far as like
I like drum and bass.
where we started, yeah, that's where we started. As far as favorite Sonic song, anything by Otani.
Yeah.
Understandable.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And it's so cool to see you guys. Nice to meet you, Victor. Have fun.
Yeah, it's nice to meet you too.
Take care, mate.
Always good meeting musicians, even if they're just fan
really-
musicians.
Really quick, I'm gonna also answer Mario and Sonic fans' question. What's your favorite Sonic song? I have no idea.
There's a lot. I can understand why.
There's so much.
There's so many.
I want to say it really depends on what you're aiming at. Like if you asked me my favorite Sonic song from a game, I could probably answer that. For Sonic Adventure, it was "Open Your Heart" because I just love the guitar riff in that. But say if you were asking me about like modern Sonic songs, and I don't mean like modern Sonic, like modern versus classic. I mean like in the
Yeah.
last 5 years, then my answer would be completely different.
I could see that, yeah.
I will say that I am very proud, particularly of Otani's flowing that you hear in Sonic Frontiers, because it landed him a bit of a deal with one of my favorite all-time records in Liquidicity. And
Ooh.
I listen to them all the time. When I talk about drum and bass stuff, I listen to them all the time. So that was really surprising for me to see.
And it is kind of funny, like out of all the cyberspace stages, flowing is the one that sticks with you the most, and that's not because it's necessarily the most well-written one. It's the one that you hear the most because the stage is so
That's true, though, too.
Yeah, I like his cyberspace work.
S rank.
Generally speaking,
I think my
island
favorite song
movements-
from Sonic. Oh, sorry, Victor, you were speaking.
No, you're all good. The island movements and Frontiers are what just capture me. You know, my love of stringed instruments and stuff. But go ahead, Angie.
Good answer.
I think, for me personally, I think my favorite song from Sonic Frontiers, since we're in the topic now, I think it would have to be "Dear Father," like Sage's song. That really got that's what got me like so emotional because she sacrificed herself at the end of the game, and I was like, no.
Oh man, I'm gonna do a little bit of shilling at the end of this panel.
Oh,
I'm gonna do a little bit of self promo. Okay, sorry.
Alrighty. So, Andy, would you like to call up the next person that has their hand raised?
I only see Jirakashi that has their hand up, so I'll call on them.
Yeah, you can call them up.
Hello.
Hello, Victor Mcknight and PaulyB.
Yeah, hi, Chow.
Oh,
How you
God.
doing?
Hello, I am doing
I knew it was you.
fantastic.
What is up, my
I
guy?
am Takashi Zukala.
Go
I
ahead.
have a question. I have a question for both you and
Oh, yeah.
Pauly. Okay,
Ask away my count.
let's say you had $1 billion. Now, let's say you had $999,999 taken away, and you were left with $1. What would you do?
Hey, Trakashi, could you just suck my blood already and kill me? Thanks.
But I am a big fan of your albums. I want to listen to more. Let's see.
I'll tell you what I would do. I would buy 1 gumball. 2 gumballs. 3 gumballs.
I like that answer.
Pauly, I know you're a special guest in my server. You're never active there, which is totally cool. But so is Trakashi Izuka, also known as Chow.
Takashi Zukala. That is my name.
I love it.
And he's also asked me this question probably about 4 times now, in different aliases.
That is not true. This is my first time asking you. As a Victor Mcknight fan, I have one Victor Mcknight album. Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt. Please go on.
What's the question?
That was my question. That was all that I had. I was just sharing how many Victor Mcknight albums I have.
Oh, okay. $1 million.
Okay.
I love
Thank
it.
you, Kevin. Did he just leave?
Dude made me cry.
Well, I got another question for you two. What's like the inspiration behind your style of music?
Too many to count, but I do have answers. If we're talking about like artist influences, a lot of the people I listen to, and that includes Pauly. Pauly doesn't know this, but I'm like, your style really influenced me. But the obvious answers are Jun Snow, Johnny G. Willie, Tomoyo Otani, Yoko Shimomura of Kingdom Hearts popularity, and Nobuo Uematsu of Final Fantasy popularity. Those are my big 5.
All right,
How
top
about you,
5.
Paul?
All right. Let me think about this one because I want to mix this up a little bit because I have so many different styles. When it comes to, especially when it comes to my work with Sonic Legacy, the music director stuff, because that stuff is like a lot more orchestral and cinematic. And plus, I'm also listening to other people's uh, entries and then putting them in. So, top five, Tomoya Otani, obviously, Pendulum. As far as my drum and bass tastes go, as far as my rock tastes go, I like Trapped and Kill Switch Engage. And then for that fifth one, I'm gonna have to go for the cinematic feel. I'm gonna have to go with my favorite cinematic composer, Sean Callery. You've heard his stuff in 007, Everything or Nothing, and then shows like 24, Marvel's Jessica Jones, Homeland, that kind of stuff. So very, very detailed answer there.
Yeah, I
Even
want to say
Dustin
like.
agreed with that.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Kevin.
Okay, even Dust agrees with that.
Mm,
Yep. Dust knows who Pendulum is.
Hi, Dust.
As far as the musician influences go, though, I don't actually listen to a lot of traditional music. I'm actually trying to get myself more familiarized with modern music, more modern metal, given what I'm
I
going
see.
for. But I've already started writing my original song inspired by Metal Sonic and Sonic 4. My movie song just way ahead of the curve here. And I'm like, okay, so I really need a big musician on this. And I've been trying to get in contact with Kellen Quinn. And if that fails, I'm looking at a bunch of different Plan B, Plan C, different musicians I can collaborate with. Generally, and this makes me sound a little bit like actually, do you know who I am? But I'm trying to get a big musician on this, one that really like makes people's jaw drop. Like, how did he do that? So I don't know. I just asked.
Trakashi. He posted something in the side chat. That's what made me laugh.
Yeah, he's posting a lot of curse gifs. I can see. Chow, I'm gonna ban you from my server.
Alrighty.
Add
Andy,
butter.
did you
Add
did you
butter.
have another question you wanted to ask?
I wanted to know if like you two have been given advice from like other musicians, and if so, what was the like advice that you've been given?
We're gonna get heavy here.
Oh no.
I have definitely spoke my heart out to various people in this community. Johnny G. Willie's been a major influence and help with me in this regard, especially recently. Given you might look at my work and think like, oh, like he's completely satisfied with what he's doing. Is like, I have not necessarily made a career out of what I'm doing yet. And Johnny has straight up told me, keep working. It's being a struggling musician is part of the trade. Your moment will come. But that I wouldn't, and although that is helpful for me in the present, having a lot of self-doubt in that regard, some of the best advice I ever got was actually from my college professor, who was also, a pretty successful music producer. And he said, even in my position, you're still going to have self-doubt. You're never going to feel like you are fully there yet, ever. And that's helped me. That, strangely enough, it's like it's never good to hear about other people's misfortunes, but it's comforting to know that it's completely normal to feel these things, even a position that you might have imposter syndrome over. Like if you're ever feeling like you're not good enough, and to others it might feel like you're doing well enough, it's like it's okay to feel these things. And that was very comforting to hear, is that you're not alone in those thoughts. There's always a place for you in an industry. You just might not have found it yet.
I absolutely agree with that. Never give up because there might be something around the corner.
That's a really good advice to give to musicians and even like fan singers.
Oh yeah, I find it's not even just musicians. It's like anything. Artists, animators, voice actors, like any kind of creation out there. Just keep pushing. You know?
Yeah.
And like for the record, like earlier I was talking about like shilling out on an entire super famous musician, whoever that ends up being. But nobody's off the table. Like if you had 50 subscribers, if you're doing a good job, I'm still going to consider working with you. If you have a good setup, if you have a good rep, that's one thing. But if you're really good at delivering the kind of craft you wish to put out, then it's just as influential on my decision to work with you as it would be for any other person. Chow's making this a
I
lot
agree
less
with that.
serious in the chat.
Yeah, I can say Johnny does have some great advice when it comes to like growing as a musician. Basically, everything that Victor just said was the same thing he told me. Just never give up. Keep pushing. Even when I met Aaron Weber back in 2019 at the Sonic Revolution, and I asked him, what is the best step to take to, like, what is the best next step to take into getting myself noticed and possibly write music for Sega and Sonic Team? And he's like, get your name out there, spread it as far as you possibly can, get involved with as many projects as you possibly can, and just mingle, be a good person, just get to
Yeah.
know everybody around you.
So it's
Like
a little
the
direct,
more
but go ahead, Paulie. Sorry, I interrupted you.
it's like, no, you're good, but it's like the more connections and friends that you make, the better you'll thrive in an industry like this. And it's something I definitely agree, because nobody wants to work with a jerk. So just be
Exactly.
kind,
Like,
caring,
what's a
and
what
get
what
involved. Show that you
how can
care.
you have like a good community if there's no people to get along with?
That is
So,
very
yeah,
true.
Exactly.
it sounds. Ooh, this is gonna make me sound like a jerk. It sounds way easier said than done. But
It's true.
generally
you're not
speaking,
wrong.
your best asset when it comes to growing in this industry is collaboration. And generally speaking, when it comes to me, I'm not going to work with a person that's all business. It's like if we're not working together vibe wise, I just can't work with you. You got to be a good person in the community. You got to learn to be a responsible adult. All that. Just don't be a jerk to others. Be your best
Good old
self
adulting.
and collaborate, because that's going to be the best way to grow. You're going to get discovered by more people through collaboration and just helping people.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Not only collaborating will be fun, but it also give you a chance to have like new opportunities and meet new faces.
Exactly. Because
Absolutely.
then if you work well with so and so, then they'll go to other so and so's and be like, hey, have you heard Pauly's music? You check this guy out. We worked together. We did great. And then
Yeah, like
so on and
just
so
like make good
forth. And then it'll
impressions.
happen.
But that's my super long, kind of real answer. I say kind of
That was
real,
a
I
good
mean, but
answer.
too real. It's very
Yeah, that
realistic
might.
in some ways.
To be
In
fair,
some
I
ways, it
think
could
we
be
all kind of
misconstrued
needed
as
that
like.
advice.
In some ways, it can be misconstrued as being like unrealistic, but generally, just be a good person, be true to yourself, know your values, and collaborate. That's it.
Yeah. To be fair, I think we all needed that advice.
I
Yeah.
agree.
I mean, well, it definitely applies to more than just musicians. This really goes for everything.
Sorry. I thought you were totally answering. Okay.
Oh no.
But yeah, I have another question for you too. What is the process behind making your music, like from conception to actually making it and getting it out into the public?
I was actually wondering that myself. Thank you, Kevin.
Terrifying.
Terrifying.
Sometimes
I
it
Actually,
can. Yeah.
mean,
No, I spoke about this on my server very, very recently. Just the prospect of every time I release a project, I am never comfortable with it. And maybe some others can find that comforting, is that it's a very alienating process having to put a piece of yourself out there on the internet for public scrutiny. And every project is a different experiment of mine. Because whether or not something lands or not with my community is a dice roll. And it's something I've for the most part found my peace with. It's like not everything's going to be a big hit. But that's why I strive to make more things that are true to myself rather than trying to please the almighty YouTube algorithm, if that makes sense.
Amen to that.
Yeah.
I would say for my
So,
process,
yeah, my answer is terrifying. It's never comfortable.
it
How about
can
you,
it can
Pauly?
be a drag sometimes, like especially if the ideas aren't flowing and like you're just like too busy. Like say you're at work and you get a really good idea that you can't get down because you're at work. So you just have
Musicians
to try to
block.
remember. But if you get like a simple idea down, you can get like something down and you build off of that, whether it's the very beginning of the song or maybe a couple measures in, maybe the ending, maybe the chorus, and you just build up from there. Uh, Sound hunting is a huge thing when it comes to that kind of stuff because you got to make it sound, you got to make all the instruments and the synths sound good. They got to flow together. So really, it's just building off of one little thing and making 6 minutes out of it. I've done that plenty of times. Like I have a remix of the final boss from Sonic 1, a song that's 10 seconds long, and I turned it into 4.5 minutes.
Seeing how you work on your projects on your Twitch streams, I can kind of understand why.
That is true. Yeah, I was actually going to bring that up. I actually have my link ready here in the chat. If you guys want to follow my Twitch, I do sometimes stream music creation, and so then you guys can get like further scrutiny on how I do my stuff, and so I'll be doing that way more often lately. So there's that.
If you like sneak peeks, you could go check them out.
That's true too. I did show off my video yesterday for Expo, so.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's exciting. Yeah, I'm very much looking forward to seeing that, like, actually in person.
Yeah, I can't wait to show
Oh
you
yeah, I
guys in
forgot.
person.
Oh my God.
I think Victor's muted.
Muted. Yeah, you're.
Yeah, no, I forgot I was muted. I promise I'm not ignoring the conversation.
You're
I'm getting
good.
something ready really quick.
But yeah, Andy, did you have another question you wanted to ask him?
Not right now. No, it takes me a while to think of another question. I'm sorry.
I do see a question here in the chat, and yes, Boo, I will be rocking not just this headband, but I've got a green outfit, I've got a purple outfit, I've got a red, I've got yellow, and I've got blue. So I've really the choice. I'm spoiled
Just
for choice.
bring all the headbands with you at that point.
Pretty much, yeah.
I'm gonna be at Expo. Oh, nice, Boo.
Oh, cool. I can't wait to see it.
Give me
Are you taking
cosplay.
part? You're taking part in the cosplay contest, then I'm presuming. Maybe.
Maybe.
See?
Perhaps.
Also, I
doing
really appreciate the kind comments from Chaotic King Web, Boo, and Simtark. Sim,
I see a
really
similar
great to see
face
you
in
here.
chat. Hello, Scimitarch. How are you?
I still remember, Pauly, you know, we were at the concert at Sonic Neon Summit, and Johnny shouted you out, and it's like you were in
Yeah, that was
disbelief
amazing.
for a moment.
How did that go, by the way?
Well, let me put it this way. I had so they had the bar there and they had the drinks that were dedicated to Sonic. So I decided, it's a special occasion. I'm well over 21 years old. I'm going to have one of each. So I was pretty plastered by the time that I
Oh
got
my
up to the front
goodness.
stage. And I just started dancing and, cheering and getting into it. And then Johnny sees me acting a fool and he's like, "Yeah, Pauly." I'm like, "What? Not now." I'm just trying to have fun here.
Wow.
Were you
No,
like
it-
embarrassed,
no, it
or
was-
was
it
it
was
just
heartwarming.
a lighthearted thing?
No, it was actually really heartwarming for him to do that because
Okay.
My collaboration with him hadn't come out. It was set to come out the week after. So for him to push it like that really meant a lot to me, and I'm really glad the turnout was like way better than I thought it would be. So thanks to him for that.
I have another question for you guys. Like, what one kind of song that you really want to see either in a Sonic or a Sega game? Like any
My
single
songs.
type of
Ooh.
song you can
Next question.
think of.
My
Well, I'll
songs.
tell you this much. I think that the Sonic franchise could use a lot more PaulyB in it.
We gotta
And
promote
some
ourselves.
Victor
We're starving
McKnight.
musicians.
I'm sorry,
I
I gotta put what in, Victor?
am I coming through?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're coming through.
I think you said Monarch or something. I couldn't quite
Oh,
hear
I
you.
said my songs.
Oh, my song. I mean, hey, not wrong.
No, joke answer. If I had to, I mean, not really a joke answer. I do want to be in a Sonic game someday, but
It's
if
a
I
joke answer,
truthfully
but it's not a
had-
joke answer.
Yeah, it's that was the quick and dumb answer. The the real answer is what do I want to see in terms of Sonic music as a whole? Is that Shadow Generations, as well as Sonic Racing Crossworld soundtracks, are not my favorite Sonic soundtracks, but that's not to say they're bad. I do want to see musicians known for their abilities, less than their notoriety. Because, and I don't mean this as a slight against Crossworlds or Shadow Generations. All those musicians are very talented, but I do think it's far from their best work. I want to hear more of their styles working harmoniously with the game. I feel they're trying too hard to fit a certain style or a certain direction. It's like they're being too directed. And it turns out it ends up the soundtracks as a whole currently, as I feel like, end up being too squeaky clean, too saturated for a specific style, rather than music that you can identify like, oh, that's definitely T Lope's work, or that's definitely Tomoyo Otani's work. With Crossworlds, it kind of all sounds the same to me. So I want to see more identifiable, recognizable works for future Sonic soundtracks.
That's a
good one. I can definitely agree with that.
I see 2 hands raised now. Yippee.
Yeah.
I could definitely agree with what Victor said there. I know that a lot of Sonic fans out there don't really dig the new sounds of like the electronic stuff and all that.
Sonic fans are introduced to EDM for the first time.
Right? No, if there was a way for them to polish that up and maybe add some rock elements into it. What I want to hear in more Sonic music is more of that like really droppy bass, like hardcore sound, that wow, 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 wow kind of stuff.
Do you want to jump scare?
Yeah.
So you obviously know this song. You know that, right?
Yeah.
There's a drum beat. I got that sample. It's off Splice.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
To be fair, I
think of it.
sometimes use samples only to enhance what I've got. That's it. And not that often.
Well, hey, there's
I
nothing
promise.
wrong with getting ideas from Splice or any other website.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I see 3 hands raised.
Justin Wynn had a question.
Dust! Come up here,
Dust.
buddy.
Hey,
Hello.
how we doing?
Doing pretty good, how are you?
How's it going, Dust?
Oh, doing good. Hope y'all are having fun so far.
Oh yeah.
So my question is this, because as a fellow musician, one of my songs that I wrote way back in the day came from right after I got home from what I would consider the greatest concert I've ever been to. Do you have what's the best concert you've ever been to and why?
You're not gonna like my answer.
Oh no.
I don't like concerts. I got sensitive little baby
That's
ears,
surprising.
and I like to take care
Okay.
of my ears because I am a music producer. You're probably thinking, "Oh
Fair.
man, you should support your local musicians." I do have very sensitive baby ears, and
Oh, I'm
so
sorry.
that's not to say that I have a bad time at concerts. It's just like, to me, when it's really loud, to me it's just noise. I can't really register it as music as well.
That's
So
understandable.
my favorite concerts are usually the quieter ones. Ones
Fair.
that I can listen to with earplugs and then some. But that's my answer.
I got you.
Greatest concert I've been to was Neon Summit. That's just this past June. I have an answer for that. I have a reason for that. I don't usually go to too many concerts either. I'll be honest. Victor's right. We as musicians got to protect our ears from like the loud stuff. But I can tell you the 3 concerts that I did attend. The one at Neon Summit, Crew Fest 2008. They came here to Denver, and one of my favorite rock bands, Trapped, was in it, and 6 a.m. was in it. Yeah, Crew Fest was amazing. And then the only other concert I went to that after that was Kiss. In 2012, they did a concert at the Cheyenne Frontier Days. And I got to say, Kiss is electrifying on stage. They're old school, but man, the pyro and the lights are just awesome.
I don't blame you. Like I said, that one show that I went to, it was Rush, and when Neil was still alive with us, it was an out of this world experience. It's like, that man is not human. That man
Yeah.
is not a human being.
I agree.
Well, awesome. Thank you guys for the answer.
Yeah,
Of course,
thanks
it was
for
great to
coming
meet
by.
you.
Dust.
Always great seeing you, Dust.
Y'all take care.
You as well.
Alrighty, let's see if Tailco is back yet. I got a question, buddy. Oh, there we go.
Hello, Tailscope.
Hey, Tails, go.
Oh, I'm sorry, I
Yeah, it's
took
Tails
a
Coat.
long one.
You're
Oh, you're
good.
good.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing good. Oh, just dropped
Hey, so
something.
what is your question?
Okay, the question: what is your favorite Sonic song that you made for Sonic the Hedgehog songs?
I'm gonna choose not to answer this one, not because I don't have an answer, but because I've answered it before, and it alludes to something I want to show off at the end of this panel. So
That's fair.
Okay, that's a fair answer.
At this point, I have 135 songs, about 90 of which are Sonic songs. So it's a little tough
Choose
for me
one,
to
Pauly.
choose.
choose one.
Choose.
You have 5 seconds.
I have to choose one. All right. I guess. Well, I'm the most proudest of. I want to say Hilltop here, but I'm going to go with Windmill Isle because my collaboration with the super talented violinist known as Lion Might, and my performance on the keyboard. It came together really well, and it's something I'm also performing at Expo. So I can't wait to see you guys perform Windmill Isle for you guys.
That used to be that was formerly
Hilltop is in
String
it
Player
too, so I'll show you
Gamer, right?
that. Yes, that was formerly String Player Gamer.
Yeah.
Up until
I actually
about
met them at
January.
a convention, and I was like, "Yo, I heard your collaboration with Pauly," and they were like, "Oh yeah." Sounds cool.
Yeah, Lion Might and I talk quite a bit. It first started when I met him on Twitch, and I saw him playing the violin, and I'm like, "Yo, I gotta have this guy in my track." And just
Very
came from
talented
there.
violinist.
We shared our music passion, and I really hope to meet him at a different con someday. Like, I don't know if he's going to come to a Sonic Con, but he goes to PAX, he goes to MagFest, he goes to TwitchCon, he goes to all sorts of different conventions that are out there. So I'm bound to see him sometime.
Did I answer your question okay, Tailco?
Yes. Yes, Kevin.
All right. Thank you for your question.
It's great to meet you,
Yeah, thank you
Tailscope.
so much, Tailsco.
Alrighty. Angie, would you like to call up the next person? I'll go a little over because we did start late.
Yeah. Um, I'll call on Sega Gamer. Why not? Hello.
There's hello, Sega Gamer. There's many of you.
Gamer.
Yeah.
It's great to meet you.
Hey, great to meet you too. So, my question is for the both of you. Have you done any covers of Crush 40 songs?
One. Oh, sorry, go ahead, Victor.
Yes. I Am All of Me. I did that for my own channel, but then it ended up being in Snapcube Shadow the Hedgehog fan dub.
Wait, what? You worked with Snapcube?
Yes.
Oh my god, I watched his videos.
Yeah, Snapcube, they're legends.
Oh my god.
So my answer to your question is open your heart, and I'm going to post a link here in the chat here real quick before I continue with the details. Okay, so this was the collaboration I was telling you about earlier that I was was talking to Johnny and Ian from Hyper Potions about, and it ended up being Cisco singing instead of Johnny. But this came out right on Sonic's 30th anniversary, and the official Sega Twitter reposted it when I did. So very, very proud of this one. This is basically a 30th anniversary celebration piece. Oh, by the way, this took me 2 whole years to make just because of all the things that I had to go through. The
Whole years?
broken
Wow.
computers. Yeah, the broken computers, contacting everybody and hunting people. Yeah, production can be quite a trip.
Yeah, I can tell.
I should say 2 years, and I went through 3 different computers.
What happened to
I didn't
them?
even know that.
Blue screens. One was a
All
blue
3 of
screen.
them?
The other one, for some reason, the I was so close to finishing the editing, and then the file corrupted.
Oh no!
And so after that, I decided to give it to a different musician in the Sonic community known as Jamch, and he helped me with the rest of the editing and finish that up. So at the end of this, I had 6 whole people involved with it, including the video, the editing, and well, you see in the video, all the credits are in the beginning.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's my one and only Crush 40 cover.
You need to do more because I love Live and Learn and what I'm made of.
Oh, I know I need to do more.
That answered your question, okay, Sega Gamer?
Yes, it did.
All right, thank you for your question.
Yeah, thank you
No
for stopping
problem.
by and being here.
Alrighty, so we can take 2 more questions. We'll have Fun Floof the cartoon up, and then we'll have Chaotic King Web.
Sure thing.
Uh-oh, Floof? Floof?
Hey, Floof.
Floof?
Oh,
where
he
are
said
you?
he wanted to go last, so
Oh, okay. That's
I did
Fair
see
enough.
the chat.
We'll call
He
up,
preferred to go
Chaotic
last.
King Web, and then we'll get Floof.
Yo, what's going on?
Hey, what's
going
up,
on?
Web?
What's going on there, Pauly buddy?
Hello.
Hey.
So,
So Web here is a big fan of mine. He's often in my streams, like almost every time I go live. So I gotta say thank you for all your support.
Oh, that's nice.
You're welcome, buddy. By the way, as a Sonic fan, I very much call myself the king of the Sonic fan base. So yeah. So I got a question for Pauly, and Victor.
Sure
To you both. Would you rather Disney or Warner Brothers?
This question again. I love
I
it.
don't want to see either of them win. I just want to see both of them lose.
Well, they did team up together in Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Bugs Bunny and Mickey Mouse did. So
Yeah. I mean,
I like to think they could team up and take over the world.
Overall, I made a character inspired by Sonic. He's known as the adult equivalent of Sonic. His name is Lance the Cat. A lot of people in the Sonic fandom should definitely go look at him for a change, because he's basically Sonic for older audiences. Let's be real here. So yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Did that answer your question? Okay, Onyx?
Well, I mean, yeah.
Right on.
Alrighty.
Well, yeah, thank you for being here. Thank you for stopping by and saying hi to us. It really means a lot.
Alrighty, so Floof will be our last question, and I believe Victor wants to say something at the end.
Yep.
Wait.
Oh no, Floof.
Did we lose Floof?
No! Oh no, Floof! I'll go in a moment.
Oh no.
Oh no, I think he may be away.
We'll come back to him if that's the case.
Yeah. Well.
Pauly.
No, Pauly!
Oh no. Oh
You
no,
got
yeah,
the
I think Floof must be away. But yeah, Victor, I know you wanted to say something.
Sure thing. So earlier I was asked a question what my favorite song I've made is, and the answer was Beyond, which came out, I think, about 2 years ago now. But we're coming up on the 3rd anniversary of Sonic Frontiers on November 8th, which I'm thinking is prime time for me to release a new version of that song. A different direction than my usual works. I'm going to play a little teaser here, and I'm not going to say anything else.
Well, we...
Oh, that's beautiful.
That's it. That's all
we look forward to the full version.
Yes, absolutely.
Alrighty, well, thank you both for coming, and thank you, Angie, for co-hosting with me.
Of course. Did we actually
Thanks for having us on.
Fun Floof?
No, I guess he must be away.
Well, I would love to answer that question.
we can answer it in text. I can always just ping him in the other room.
Sure thing. Alrighty, and lastly, thank you guys for having us. Pauly and I love to link up for these kinds of panels because the Sonic community is so magical to us in terms of music and community. It's been very kind to us. Perhaps too kind.
The Sonic community
I never
changed
feel
my
like
life.
I deserve any of this. Yes.
You know, if it weren't for the Sonic community, I'd still be rotting away as a pro wrestler on the bottom of a card, just getting whooped for no reason. So, thank you, Sonic community. Thank you, everybody here, for all your support and for, treating us with respect and for listening to what we have to say. Really does mean a lot to us all.
All right. Well,
I mean that from the bottom of my heart.
Well, we always enjoy having you both come. All right. Well,
thank you, Kevin.
And thanks to the chat as well for the wonderful times, especially you, Dracula Azuka.
Chat's okay.
Yeah. That would be a moment.
Thank you for all the questions.
That will be a moment for sure. All right. That concludes day 1 of Sonic Revolution Online with the panel time. We'll see you all tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yay.
Boy.
Take care, everybody. I'm going to be in the chat playing some Crossworlds if y'all want to join me. So.
Round of applause for Victor.
Thank you.